Hey guys, myself Rakesh and I welcome you back to ExpoHub channel. Let's see how we can approach to this question. Let me read this question for you. You added a 6 queue items to the queues on 11/14/2020. On a given date, you have added 6 queue items. Okay, and these are the queue items where you have set a deadline and a priority. These are the 6 queue items. What is the correct sequence in which these queue items will be processed? It's simply asking if you are setting a deadline and a priority 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 queue items and these are the specific deadlines and priority for all those queue items. Okay, so how they will be processed from the queue? Is it going to process first in first out? Let's say I'm sending this item for the first item, second item, third item. Is it going to process 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that, or it's going to take the deadline and the priority values and decide which one to process first? So what would be the right set of instruction that I need to select? Is it going to the first? Is it going to the second? That I need to see. So before we answer this question, and many will go wrong in this specific question. So to help you, let me first of all explain how this works. Okay, let's go to the Uipath Orchestrator and then hit on the specific folder where you would like to create the queue. And remember, these queues are dependent on the folder. So if I'm creating a queue in this folder, this is going to work only in this folder. If I am going to create a queue in the some other folder, it will be very dependent on that specific folder to retrieve the queue item. Same goes with the assets. Okay, so the first thing I will do, I'll go to my studio and I'm going to ensure, okay, I'm going to ensure my studio, if you look at, my studio is connected to IT folder. If you see, it is connected to IT folder. It is having a green dot. So once everything is sure, I will go to the specific folder. I'll hit on the queue. I'll click on the add queue and hit on create new queue. Let me give a name. All right, and I'm going to leave everything as it is and hitting on add. Just by doing that, what happened? The queue got created called ExpoHub. Let me copy this and let's go back to the studio. To add queue items, the activity that I need to use is add queue item. Simple, adding items to the queue, add queue item activity. And here let's look at the property panel. In the property panel, the first thing I have to do is I have to enter the queue name. So let me open this window and within double quote, let me paste the queue name. It has to be exactly you have written in the orchestrator. Okay, so I've entered the queue name. Next thing, it is asking provide a deadline. So I'm going to follow the same sequence as per the question. It is 11/16/2020. So today is 2000. We are in February 2022. So I'm going to set something like that. Let's go back to the studio and I'm going to set the value 2022 February month and I'm going to keep the date same. Okay, I'm just for understanding purpose, I'm just hitting the data 16 and hitting on OK. And the priority for this is high. I'm just following the question. Okay, I'm keeping it as high. All right, and then I have to provide a item information. So let me enter the item. Let me create here out underscore in underscore transaction item. I'm creating a variable and here I'm going to enter a value to this, which is I'm going to say Rakesh 1. Let's say simple value I'm just entering. All right, the collection is defined. I'm entering a value, a string value, and the priority is set and the deadline is also set. Let us run it. The moment I run this, what will happen? Okay, let the execution complete. Okay, the execution is completed. Let's go back to the queue and check it. So how do I check it? I'll click on this 3 dots and click on view transactions, and here you can see high priority and the deadline. Look at this, many people will get confused. The deadline here, it has while adding the queue item, I have said 16th, but in the queue it is saying 15 2020 6:30 p.m. Why? Because this runs on a given timeline. I think it's a GMT timeline, and I am in IST timeline, so it is converting that. So in IST 16th means in GMT probably it is 2:15 6:30. So it is converting as per the timeline. Okay, so what is that exact timeline? I need to recall that, but again I feel it's changing its timeline according to the defined one. Okay, because I'm using the cloud, so it is having its own timeline where it is running from. So the timeline has been set. Okay, everything is set. Let's see if the value has come properly. Hit on view details, and you can see Rakesh 1 has been set with the proper deadline and with the proper priority. Priority is high. Okay, similar way, let me repeat for all the other transactions. Okay, let me do it one more so that you understand. Go back to the question, and here the deadline is 11:15 and low. Let's go back, change the item to Rakesh 2 and change the deadline to 15th and keep it low. Okay, exactly how it is there in the question, I am trying to set it accordingly. Done, and let me execute. So the moment I do this, what would happen again? Again the queue item will get filled with this new item. Okay, so it got executed. Let's go back to the queue, refresh it, and you can see there is another item has come with low priority and 15, so it is converting as per the timeline. So this new item Rakesh 2 has entered. Similar way, let me quickly do it for all other items. Okay, okay guys, so I have repeated the same process, and let's refresh the queue, and you can see all the items has been added as per the question I have added. Okay, the first one is high, high, low, high, normal. If you look at high, low, high, normal, normal and high with no deadlines. Okay, normal, high with no deadline. So everything is exactly, I have done it, I have uploaded. Now the question here is how it's going to execute. So I'm going to give you a simple technique. So how, when the priority and the deadline is mentioned, how it works is, it will first go find out what is the high priority. Okay, with um, earliest deadlines. Okay, it is going to look for high priority with earliest deadlines first. So what is the meaning high priority? First thing, it will look high. Okay, this is high. Now the earliest deadline is look at this, high priority. So there are how many highs? High, there are two high priority and there is no deadline. So what it will do, first it's going to check high priority with deadlines, with the latest deadline. Okay, instead of saying earliest, I will say latest. High priority with latest deadline. So what is going to process first? If you look at high priority with the latest, so these two are high priority and the latest deadline is this one. So the first thing which is going to execute is our third item. That means 1 2 3. So this is the item which is going to execute first. High priority with the latest deadline. So this is the latest deadline, 15th. This is also high priority, but the deadline is on 16th. The first one is going to execute this, and the second one is going to execute this. Now let's see that. Okay, so let me delete this sequence. Now to pull the data and to process it, I am going to use the get transaction item activity, and here I am going to mention the queue name from where it's going to pull the data. Done, and then the transaction item, the moment it pulls, where it should keep the transaction item. So I'm going to create a variable and I'm going to say, let's say out underscore transaction item. Okay, I'm just creating a variable. You can provide any name you want. So once this is done, once this is all to is set, now the next thing I'm going to do, I am going to use a set transaction status activity. This is just for learning purpose I'm doing, okay. And here it is asking me transaction item, okay. What is the input? So here let me define the variable out underscore transaction item, which is coming from the get transaction output. The same variable I am feeding into the set transaction status activity, and here the status by default will be successful. I am leaving it as it is, so it's going to set the status as successful, okay. So let me run this. The moment I run it, look at the queue. From the queue you will see this item, high priority with latest deadline. So this is the latest deadline, so it is going to pick the third item first. The first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, right? So the third item will be picked first. So the execution is completed. Yeah, let's go back and refresh this. So what happened? The third item has been picked first. Clear? So we have selected the third item. So we have given the third item as number 1. It will be picked first. What is the second item will be picked? As per our rule, high priority with latest deadline. So the first one is done. What is the second one with high priority? This one. So this will be done. The second one will be done, okay. So let's run it once again to see that practically. So the execution has started. Let's go back to our queue and refresh it. I'm just doing one by one so that you get to know. Now look at this. The very first item what we had entered, that got processed. So as per our question, this is the second item which got processed. So the rule is clear. First it will go with high priority with latest deadline. Now what would happen next? Then it is going to look for normal priority with latest deadline. Remember this, normal priority with latest deadline. Now look at this. Where is the normal priority with latest deadline? This one, right? This is low. This is on 15th, but again it is having low. So the second priority will be normal priority with latest deadline. So this will be our third answer. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth item is the which is going to be processed. So let's see that practically. Let me run it. Go to the queue. So which one will be processed? The fourth item I said, right? So this will be processed with the normal priority. So if I refresh, you see this got processed. So first, second, third. Okay, this got processed. So our answer is correct. Now the next thing what would happen after the normal priority with latest deadline is over, then the next thing it is going to look for is low priority. Let me copy paste. Getting it? So if you remember this, low priority with latest deadline. So what is the low priority in this list? This one, right? Okay, in the latest with the low priority with latest deadline. So this is the one. So this will be processed next. Okay, so let's see that. Let's once again execute. Getting it? So with this, while I'm showing you the practical, it becomes quite easy to really see what I'm teaching. And let's refresh it now. So what will be processed? This will be processed now if I refresh. Do you see this got processed? Now once everything is done, what is the next thing will happen? Then it will pick the high priority with no deadline. Okay, then it is going to pick normal priority with no deadline. Getting it? Then it's going to pick low priority with no deadlines. Is it clear? So this is how it is. The first section is this and the second section is this, high priority with no deadlines. So now let's look at high priority with no deadline. So this will be picked, right? Then what is the next sequence? Normal priority with no deadline. So this will be picked, and there is no low priority with no deadline, so it's fine. So this is our right answer, guys. So let me show you. Let's quickly run that on Studio. Okay, so the execution has started. So now high priority with no deadline. So this will be processed next. So let me refresh it. Do you see this got processed? Now the last one which will be processed is the normal priority with no deadline. So let's run it again, once again. Okay, let's go back while it's, so the last one which will be processed is normal with no deadline. Do you see? So what is the answer? So only thing, because the set of this question might become very different. They will give some other conditions and you will forget which one to select. So remember this: high priority with latest deadline, normal priority with latest deadline, low priority with latest deadline. So this is our first set of things will happen. Then it will go with high priority with no deadlines, normal priority with no deadlines, low priority with no deadlines. One is the deadline section with the latest deadlines, okay, and the next set is with no deadlines. All right, so with this entire example, it must be clear why this answer is the right answer. So thank you guys for watching it. We are going to come up with more such interesting knowledge for you, which is going to help you to clear your UiPath certification, or if you're going for any interview, it's going to help you. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye.